Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for what day is this? March the 15th, 2023. I am the mom. And probably works better if I put this in on Discord. Okay, we're in Discord now. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm here for the moment, enjoying my new computer setup downstairs. Yesterday I was supposed to move everything downstairs. I moved everything downstairs today. So I had to disassemble my glass desk, which is a challenge. Haul it down the stairs, reassemble it downstairs on a carpet so everything's just a little bit not quite in the right spot. A fine bit of juggling. Shout out to a gentleman named Devon who helped me with all of this today. But I'm down. So I've got space, and unlike the upstairs, it's not 95 degrees. My husband's ill, very ill, really, really ill. And because he's lost so much weight and he's so skinny, he feels everything is being bitterly cold, so the upstairs of our house is very warm. And I shut off all the heat downstairs, so now all funnels up into the upstairs 2 rooms, and it's like a sauna up there. But since all the heat's being funneled up there, I can be down here in the living room, nice and comfortable. Good evening, Mar Hawkman. Yes, I do like my, hold up. She's not a liberated Borg. Oh, yeah, 5 of 7? Yeah. 5 of 7, I love her. Aw, GSQ, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Hi, Pax, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, life's not going really good, but I figured you guys are the best thing I've got going, so wanted to be here with you. Because you are the best thing going. And my son, honey, if you're out there and you're listening, no, you're not listening, you're working. Okay, son, you can ignore that. It's you guys. I like you guys the best. I also have 2 dogs with me who are being extremely obnoxious, so if they start barking, just ignore them. I'm stressed out, but they're stressed out too. It's amazing how much your dogs reflect your stress. So I was thinking, if Boogeyman comes on, he wanted to work on his ground build, and he's really low on it right now. He's at... Well, I left him this morning working on New Romulus and finishing that up. But I wanted to take him up to the Iconian War, cut through a bunch of stuff, and do Uneasy Allies. Is that Iconian War? Or is that yesterday's war? Future Proof? Which one is that? Oh, it is Iconian War. So
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well.
I'm glad to hear that. Good to hear your voice again.
Indeed, I haven't seen you on the last couple weeks.
It's been really, really rough. So I've been doing the show some mornings. Last night is a great case of Hubs needed help at 11, so I'd been asleep for an hour. Got up, helped him. That took an hour. And, well, now I'm awake.
Yeah.
And once you're awake, it stays awake. Hi, Pirate Scum. How are you doing, dear? Hey, for those of you who are not aware, we are going to the Gays in Space Galactic Diversity and Inclusivity Convention in Philadelphia, which is like May 3rd to the 5th? 5th to the 7th? 3rd to the 7th? I'm not sure exactly when it is. 5th to the 7th, it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Frost and I are going to go there, and we're going with a couple of tables. And the reason I'm mentioning this to you, Pirate Scum Gaming, and you, Pax, and anybody else who's out there who streams, we have 2 tables. One of them we're going to use for our stuff, the Dark Mom stuff. But the second table, or this table space, is going to be for anybody else who streams, who wants to have a place where they can come in, sit down, meet with everybody, chat with your fans. If you want to stream, there's a place for you if you just want to hang out with them. But we'd also like to put up a avatar or your icon or whatever you want and a QR code from your channel so that people who are interested in you guys can just hit the QR code and log on to you. So if you're interested in doing that, just send me some info. If you've got a QR code, great. Otherwise, send me a web address that you want, and we'll get the QR codes generated for everybody. Because, we want to promote the game. Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Good to hear your voice, too. I haven't heard that for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, strange voices. I know I haven't been on for so long. It's just been rough. And not getting better. Hopefully we'll get better, but, things medical, sometimes it just stays rough for a long time. Well, if you've got anything you want to promote PAX, you are more than welcome to do it. We're not going to do the games, so we're going to do some game demonstrations, have the videos up and running, but hauling all that stuff for a 3-day convention, and I'm driving there, is a little bit more of a challenge than I want. Thank you very much. And we're not doing Vegas as a convention this year. We're just going to go do Vegas and have some fun.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. I mean, going out, we'll go to Phoenix, pick up DT, and we'll go spend 2 days in Vegas just, being plebs, going around and standing in lines and chit-chatting and doing things like that.
Nothing wrong being in a pleb.
I haven't done that for years. I haven't done it since 2016.
Nice.
Yeah, so this will be fun. And it's back at the Rio.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess they've remodeled it?
Oh. Huh.
Have you been there to the Rio?
It's been a long time.
Okay, it was in dire need of a reface, at the last convention, so 2020? 2021 they had a convention there, and it was in need of freshening up. So I gather that's the reason they didn't have the convention there last year. They were redoing the convention hall, and I hope they're redoing the rooms.
Gotcha.
Oh, Pirates going to stay at the Excalibur. Wow, I have never stayed at the Excalibur.
It always looked like a cool place to stay.
I always stay at the Paris, but this last time, while it was really convenient, the Paris isn't as cool as it was when it first opened. When it was first there, was very, I don't know, Parisian. Best description I've got for it. No, it's another place.
I think where I'd like to stay at like the Mirage, or honestly, just because it's a pyramid, the Luxor.
Yeah, I've always wanted to stay there with the weird things. When we were there in 21 was when they had the huge grasshopper invasion. Because so when we were out one night walking down by the Luxor, and they have the giant laser thing that shoots into the sky, you could see the bazillion grasshoppers going into that and just zip dead. That was fun.
Man.
But PS3, go ahead.
Was it like home?
Was it
in Gamma Quadrant?
It was a little bit more like when you're on New Romulus and you get into the cloud of bugs and you spray them and they just go and disappear. Yeah, the last couple of times we've been there, we've gotten a Airbnb or a Vrbo or something like that, which is convenient. Yeah. It's very nice, but I don't know, maybe we'll just stay at the hotel this time. For 2 nights, we can stay at the hotel. Or someplace. We'll find a place to stay. But as I was saying, if you are interested in promoting the heck out of your stream, or if you're going to be at the DNI Con, let us know. And then find us, because we'll have a place for you to hang out and chit-chat, and then you don't have to buy a table. Not that they're that expensive. This place, oh my God, it's like a fifth of the price of Vegas. It's amazing. Definitely in the budget this year.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm temporarily dog sitting for Loki, who is the small Papillon going yip, yip, yip in the background. And the other dog is just exhausted. Oh, good. Thank God. She is amazingly loud.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah.
Or her.
Oh, good. I'm just going to enjoy that. I did notice that we have a really complex endeavor for the Universal today.
I did. By complex, are you meaning the complete and advanced or
Yes.
you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I already did that, but I'm happy to help anyone complete it.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem if we do anything. Yeah, Pirates, come send me a QR code, send me whatever you want on it, and I'm thinking we'll make like posters. I have to talk to my printer guy to see what he thinks would be the best one. And you can send it to me on Discord if you want, or email it, or whatever you want. Reverend Skull, how are you tonight? How's everybody doing? Actually, I'm doing this because Boogeyman called me when I went to work this morning, and he was having problems with underground ruins because he really doesn't have much of a ground build. So I was thinking if he comes on, we need to go and do Uneasy Ally so he can get at least part of the Romulan Imperial Navy ground outfit. Hey, yeah, you can consolidate the lithium. You can even make a little bit of dill at the moment. Let's see what it's going for. What have we got on the dill exchange today? Well, $4.99. Wow. Holy moly. It's not all 500s. Hey, GSQ, oh, well, that was good. Let's see where that went. Part of the new setup is I'm trying to figure out where all the cords and connections are going. I had it all nicely cable managed upstairs because it's in very limited space. Now I have my entire living room and dining room and kitchen dedicated to being my new office because my husband can't come down the stairs anymore. So I've completely taken over the downstairs. So unfortunately that means then cables are literally running every place. I've got a 75-foot Cat 6 running from the router down to the living room. Mm-hmm. So it's a good thing he can't come down the stairs. He'd break his neck, which would only add to the joy around here. Thank you. Thank you very much. I heard it just beep at me, so yay. So would anybody like to do anything tonight?
I would be happy to do whatever people would like.
Yeah, I'm here. Folks want to join up and do some stuff. I'm good with that.
I am on my Klingon recruit.
Oh, well, my Romulan happens to be a KDF-aligned Romulan.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my Batleth kills, as well as my cloak kills.
Okay.
Ambush kills.
Well, you know how to do the battleth or the ground kills, right?
I mean, I've already got a 1300, so
How many, you only have 200 more to go, right?
like 1200, yeah.
Oh, 1,200. But you know the trick, the place to get them, right?
I'm assuming home.
No, partisans.
Partisans.
Partisans. You go into the bar on Nimbus, and you do the bar fight. Then you go over to the other side where Madron traps you, having to fight the arthropods, the Magato, and something else. But the thing is, you're supposed to fight them and close the consoles. Don't do the consoles. Don't close the consoles. Just go in there and keep shooting them. Or whacking them with your stick. And they will continue to spawn until you get bored or till your finger gets sore.
Okay, so you mean when you go into that bar at the stronghold?
Right. So once you finish the bar, you go over to the opposite side where Madron's hiding in like a cage. And
Okay.
he forces you to fight 3 different sets of beasts.
I thought that was an Orion guy.
No, Madron's the Ferengi.
I know.
Right. Yeah, if you get to the V-Rex, you went too far, so just don't trigger the consoles. So you do the Nausicaans, you do the Orions on the one side and whatever else they fire at you, and then you climb out of the bar side and you go over to the arena side on the opposite side of the same building.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've ever done it that way. I've only done it when I have the mission or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. You start the mission, and you go do the bar side, and then you go to the second part of it, and just keep fighting them over and over and over and over and over and over.
Okay.
Hassan is the Orion. Madron took over after we removed Hassan.
Oh.
Carl says, anyone know how I adjust the brightness on STO? It is so dark when I am doing a Klingon carrier. Yes, go into your options.
I believe it's the gamma.
Gamma?
Maybe.
Let's see, display. There it is. It's on the display tab towards the bottom right here where it says brightness screen calibration scheme.
Mm-hmm.
You click on that and there will be 3 things: barely visible, slightly visible, and clearly visible.
Hello.
Hey, hi DT, and you just slide the slider to get it where you want. Good evening, Osiris.
Hey, DT.
We got a
Hello.
GSQ here. Ooh. So DT has been, and Dante. Thank you, Dante. Thank you, DT. Thank you, Qantas. Folks who've been staying in touch while things have been going on here. Love you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I would personally calibrate brightness on a 2409 Fed since KDF are brightness impaired. That's actually a really good point. KDF stuff tends to be really, really dark. Speaking of really, really dark, it would be nice if maybe they could tweak the brightness on Picard just a little bit. It's one of my very minor complaints about the show.
Yeah, they've kind of gone where like there's hardly any illumination in anything.
I know. It's this whole
cinematic lighting.
I don't want cinematic lighting. Thank you very much. I want to be able to see them. I'm paying good money to see them.
Discovery.
I wouldn't know. They did the first season of Discovery. It was so dark.
Well, that was with Lorca because he was, well,
Evil.
Lorca.
Evil Lorca, yes.
He was this freaking terror evil person who couldn't stand the light. It was too bright in here. He was Sonic.
Oh yeah, Slavic. Pirate Scum, what tune are you on? If you want to come to New Romulus, I'm on New Romulus 1. Or I don't have you in my friend list. How can this be?
That is bad mom. No cookie. No cookie for you.
I'll give you a cookie.
No, if you give her a cookie, she doesn't learn.
If you give a Romulan a cookie, yeah, it's a new child's book. Speaking of children's book, they have a new children's alphabet book, like A is for apple, B is for banana, that kind of book. It is titled P is for pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. And the entire book is letters that don't actually sound out. So K is for knife. A is for aisle.
P is for phone.
B is for debt. And it goes on and on of really good ones. The only one they have that doesn't work is V. V is pronounced and everything, unless you guys can come up with something.
I want the thing.
It's still pronounced V.
Yeah, but I was actually doing a W. We're doing a checkoff thing now.
Well, W's easy. There's a lot of W's that don't sound like W.
No, wait. We can do this. You want something with V that they can't? Nuclear whistles.
V is for whistle.
V is for
like
Wessel. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah,
Wonderful.
It's a brilliant book, and I can't remember who was promoting it, but it was someplace you would never expect to see it. And now I want to go get it for all of my nieces and nephews who are starting to have kids, because when my niece was growing up, my brother, her dad.
Are we doing Fed or KDF?
It's KDF.
KDF, okay.
My brother spent the first 3 years of her life pointing to his nose and saying elbow, and pointing to his finger and saying knee, pointing to his toes and going armpit. So my poor niece grew up not knowing any parts of the body correctly and having a good sense of humor.
Did they grab their head, go, oh, my liver?
Pretty much, yes. GSQ, thank you so much. You are always welcome, though. Even if you can't stay long, you're always welcome to be here, and we love you. And thank you so much. So when is a V pronounced as, like, f?
When you're speaking German?
Besides when you're speaking German. That doesn't count.
Yeah, it's got to be English.
Yeah, otherwise we have A with the little circle over it pronounced as O, but that doesn't count. And of course if I said that and Pi was here, Pi would be like, no, it's not O, it's O. Okay. Well, when the D is pronounced like an L, that's not an L, that's a soft D. And I said, well, say it. And he goes, L? No, see, it's an L. No, it's a soft D. This is why languages are weird. Sometimes W is pronounced as V. Sometimes W isn't pronounced at all.
Wrinkle.
Wrinkle, who, well, maybe you could say it's in like why. There's a little bit of there, but a lot of times W just kind of turns invisible. Well, we have 3 people. DT, who are you on?
I just went on Caden.
Okay.
Unless we're doing randoms, then I'll switch over. But yeah,
No, what were we going to do? Oh, we were going to do something advanced or elite.
something advanced or elite. Okay, I'll tweet around this shit anyway, so this will work.
Do we have a preference in what we're doing that's advanced or elite?
Nope.
No problem, Pax. We will grab you as soon as we're done doing something here, and then we'll go do some more stuff. Do I dare hit the random?
I don't care.
Might as well at this point.
Okay.
Hey, I'll take the extra marks.
There's extra.
Dilithium.
Let's see what happens. Wee-woo?
Woo.
Wee woo.
All right. This should be interesting.
Let's blow some stuff up.
Yeah.
Now.
That should be our T-shirt for the convention. Star Trek Online, blowing stuff up since 2010. Though I do really want to get just a dipshit from Chicago for a T-shirt. I think that would be a great T-shirt.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, because it fits for you.
It does. Yeah.
That means
I mean, that's my catchphrase moving forward.
That means if I can make it to this one, hopefully I can. I can go. Don't worry about her. She's just a dipshit from Chicago.
Perfectly. Killing enemy pixels since 2010. That's even better, Pirate Scum. Maybe I should have everybody who wants to have their sign up at the Extra Space have a clever catchphrase like that.
I'd end up being, and I can say this one.
Yeah?
If there was a bright and shining spot on this planet, I'm at the farthest point from it.
Tell me about it. If you delete a character who is a Delta recruit who has completed everything, do you lose all the rewards from the temporal officer? You don't?
From a Delta recruit.
I mean, the people who've already picked them up lose them, but would anybody new get them?
They would. They're unlocked, from what I've heard.
Okay.
But if you delete a Delta recruit, it's not going to affect your temporal.
No, he means from the temporal officer. You know, where you go to whoever he is and pick them up.
No, you should be. Everything I've heard, you should be able to. I've never done it, but
yeah, I probably wouldn't delete the character.
Yeah, I'd probably get another character slot, but that's me.
Yeah, I did delete a character the other day. Started building him, and then found out from Ed we needed to do it as Romulans, not as Federation-y people. Fortunately, I hadn't started playing with him very much. Assimilated Fakiri nightmare-fueled chip.
Hey, there's a couple of us now using it. A couple of us in the big Klingon ships now.
Every time I see the Fakiri ships, I always want to do a little Rob Zombie. A little Dragula.
Yeah.
Every time I see the Fakiri ships, I kind of start thinking of Mad Max Fury Road. I don't know why.
I haven't seen that.
Well, I think I have it on Blu-ray, so I'll have to double check that. I'll have to double check that when I take a break.
Oh God, I love it when there's a good team who knows what they're doing. It's just so amazing.
What ship is that you're in?
Mine, an Astika Vadwar.
It's a great ship.
It is a very nice ship. It turns like a brick, but okay. Aside from that,
You can get around that, though.
I had some thoughts about it, so...
yeah, what have I got on it? I've got a Polaric modulator on it right now. And I've tried using the RCSs, but the Polaric works good enough. And Revan Skull says they haven't given us free character slots in a while. Good point, they haven't. I did buy some new ones.
Do you have the competitive engines on there?
Probably not.
That will give you, since
No.
that gives you a boost when you use those. So.
Oh God, I love this when people know what they're doing.
What, we know what we're doing?
Well, if not, we're faking it very well.
Yes. I mean, I thought we faked it, so.
All the ships are going away really quick, so I think we know what we're doing.
I'm aft flanking.
As well you should, sir. So before we started, Qantas and I were discussing the orchestral performance of, what was it? What was it?
ISO.
Yeah.
It's the New World Symphony.
The New World Symphony, in one of the best junior high school level performances we'd ever seen. Unfortunately, it was a professional orchestra, but hey,
Yeah.
it was amazingly bad.
Like, it almost was worth it just to riff it.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, like, am I, like, gonna be like this, like, I can't even think of the right word, like, snooty slash, like, pretentious, that's it.
No.
I'm gonna be like this pretentious jerk that's going to, like, ruin, like, and then Mom is just like, wow, that was pretty awful, wasn't it?
I even stood up to
God,
applaud
thank you.
the conductor because it was like, oh my God, you have got to have guts to stand there and conduct that.
No, you applaud the conductor for that because he actually survived. He actually did not murder anybody.
Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't his happiest moment.
There were no batons and eyes, so
Like I said, it was good for junior high level. But the French horn kept messing up.
oh
my
my
God.
the frickin' French horn.
Were you faking this
Warbly
right now?
notes, like, look, it's not that complicated.
It's not, and he had a solo, and I've played French horn, so I know it's not that complicated to play that particular passage.
I know.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, no, you were offering it to Pirates Scum. Well, fine. I thought you were offering it to me, but that's okay. So I have my KD.
I'd love to take a look at that. I've been trying to working on one build, trying to work on builds all over the place. Put it on our Discord too.
Yeah, really. Share the love. Tachyokinetic converter, yes, thank you. That would be a good choice.
Yeah, that's.
I have that, but
You
not
have
on this
Lobby for
tune. Oh. How do you know I've got Lobby for it? How do you know I haven't been spending frivolously?
You're you.
You know me so well. That's exactly it. I am me.
We had to go put things in here to get stuff out of your inventory because
I actually cleaned out some stuff. The good part about this really intense depression is I can't play because it's just killing me to do that. But I had enough to start cleaning out stuff the other day. Not that you could tell, but yes, it is cleaner than it was a week ago.
it is. I've seen you at your worst. As you go around, we got a couple. We're just going wiping things out around you.
Yeah, I noticed that. I eventually get over there and it's just dust.
Wait, we left dust. All right, Scum, we left dust, man. We're too messy right now. We left dust.
We're doing something wrong if we're leaving more than quartz.
I know.
Which kind of has its own funny thing with this game.
7 seconds left. Let's see if we can get these guys out.
Got the battleship.
We're gone.
Control ship.
Alrighty, I think we got enough tacticals here this time.
Yeah, I think we do.
I'm tactical.
Yeah,
I'm tactical.
I'm tactical.
How many of those did I get? Oh, sweet. I got like 40 more. No, 50 more.
And I really, honestly didn't think I would like this ship. I'm liking it.
Which one are you flying?
The Kelvin B7.
Oh,
It's proven to be quite a joy to.
I still have my Morgu to rebuild at some point.
Yep. I have offered.
I know. We're just like I
We just
said,
gotta get the time.
I gotta get my brains someplace.
All right, who wants the middle?
I don't think I can handle it solo. I'll join somebody north or south. If somebody with big guns wants to take the middle, that's fine.
I'll try the middle. This
Okay.
is not. This ship is not done by any means, but I would.
I'll
do
come
what I can.
over with you. Do you have someone over with you?
Me? Yeah, I'm up at the top with Pirate Scum.
Or scum.
Okay.
Okay, Pirate Scum's gonna get the dreads. I'm gonna get the incidental ships here.
The middle, if everybody's doing their job, is not too bad though, because
It's just tough if you're trying to get the dreads there too. Oops.
but your the side points will generally sometimes get picked up by you guys on the end. So
Bright light.
I like it when people say that, but they're on a different part of the map, so you don't see it.
yeah,
Okay.
You get the bright light.
I didn't see a thing, man.
Stop that. Get away from there.
Work swarm.
Herc Swarm?
Yeah, called out the swarmers.
Ah.
Oh, they got me in the middle.
We shall be avenged.
I'll be right back. I mean, literally just slugging out on the dreadnought. So
I was watching a review, not a review, a reaction video to somebody who'd never seen Galaxy Quest and had never seen Star Trek and had never been to a Star Trek convention and thought that the Vulcan hand gesture meant hi. So clearly didn't have a real firm grasp on what it was, and she thought it was going to be a parody movie, so she was concerned that she wasn't going to get it, as opposed to an homage. A loving homage to our nerdy Trekkie people like us. Hey, Natalie Gold. Yeah, that was it, WC. Hi, WC. How you doing? Yay, we did it! Thank you, Kumarki.
How many robots did we just wipe out?
I don't know.
25.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, and we earned colony provisions because, yeah, we need those.
Yeah.
Woo!
Which shows more ways we can dump those. But when your fleet gets so big enough, they freaking become self-sustaining.
Well, I just filled all of the dilithium ones for the main Klingon strike group, so...
Let's see. Oh, batteries we need over on... Oh, that was it. We only need 10 more over there. It's a shame you can't put them into the coffers of the Armada fleets. That would be really convenient.
Right.
That would be really nice.
But we maxed out those so long ago.
That's why you keep getting more of them.
Yeah.
So, Revan Skull says, currently trying to find a console to replace my approaching Agony console.
Approaching Agony has a lot of uses. You're just talking phaser consoles. There's quite a few. If you have the token to get access to Bajoran Interceptor, Domino is a great console to replace it with.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to guess that you don't normally have access to that. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let's see, another good one. I'm going to take a look at my phaser build. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have one character, I've gone through enough different build possibilities that I have tons of consoles. Can't give them away, but I have tons of consoles.
Oh, M6 computer. That's actually not a bad one either. I've used that on a couple.
M6 is a good one. Let's see here.
Mar Hockman says, Uggs, today's medium was shield healing in space. Yeah. I had that for my purple one yesterday and re-rolled it because...
I'm probably going to re-roll it. I got 3 Iconian TFOs.
Oh, no, we could do that with you. We could do Iconian TFOs with you. You have to pick out which one you want to do, or which tune you want to use.
Yeah.
I mean, because we could do...
Yeah. I will let you guys, as a group, pick what I'm going to end up doing. If you want to do it on KDF, I'll go KDF. If you want to do it on Fed, I'll do
You're
Fed.
the one who needs to do it, but there's Brotherhood of the Sword, Bug Hunt, Gateway to Grethor. I mean...
Yeah, and that'd be 3 right there.
Yeah, and we did Battle of Corfez a couple of weeks ago, successfully, with a not stunningly prepared team.
No, good. We're good at that stuff.
So, Mar Hawkman, when I have to do shield healing in space... Okay, there's two ways to do it. One is to get one of my decent ships, like my tank, and then put on absolutely garbage shield so that it can take the damage in the first place. But what I've been doing lately is getting just the best one I've got, then grabbing one of my other accounts, teaming them up together and going off to do Ruins of Doom and letting my really bad one just beat the crap out of my good ship and let them fight it out. Or in a PvP and let them fight it out. Hey, Drunken Heretic! Hi.
If you're using it, the crit-wise, a good one would be the assembly module from the Omega Rep. That's how it goes. That ups your crit pretty well.
The other issue is Science Team sometimes doesn't actually apply the heal
Yeah.
properly to the Endeavor.
Yeah. I've stopped relying on that one.
I actually reported it, so...
The deconstructive resonance emitter gives you a 15% phaser damage bonus.
Wow, somebody out here is styling. It's a look.
Yeah, that is...
That is the look.
It takes
Beverly's hair.
It takes a brave person to pull that to do that.
Very brave person indeed. Megalazeta R7, hi. You can take damage and just pop the Reputation Shield heal bubble. It usually does the purple Endeavor for me. Yeah. If you don't have enough inherent heals to heal up faster than that can get into effect, is the problem I keep running into. Yeah, I totally get that. Pirate Scum, you are so nice. I love that. Aw, even cuter. There's a short version of him. And there's a twin of him. Even cuter.
Yes. There are two of them. Oh no. I should name them the Mini-Me Army.
One of the few joys of playing this game for 13 plus years is, yeah, I do have my reputation stuff on a lot of them tunes. Just from being here forever.
Yep. I mean, I know why they don't do it, but it would be really nice if you get like, you max out like 10 characters or something. It's like, okay, you've maxed out your rep. You can just jump to the top on this one. So, Pirates Comment, could we say you always feel like somebody's watching me?
No, we can't.
We said somebody's watching them. So.
Raven Skull, this is the reason that DT, when we go doing karaoke, is a phenomena.
No, I don't do the high voice stuff very well. I do, but
So we do have to figure out DT. If we go to Vegas, we have to find out if they're doing karaoke and what nights they are.
yeah.
Unless, of course, Gays in Space are having parties, and then in that case, we're going to those parties.
We're going to a party.
Yeah.
If who?
Gays in Space.
Oh, Gaze in Space, I guarantee you that's a spectacular party.
It is. We went to...
We went to one last year.
It was amazing. Great party, great people.
Got a little claustrophobic after a while, but...
Yeah, they had a penthouse suite, but there probably were, I don't know, 70 people in there.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, there was enough room, but when somebody opened up the windows up to the outside for the balcony thing, I was like, yes, we need the fresh air.
Kind of went out by the entrance to hang out just because nobody had opened those windows after a point. It's like, I'm baking in here.
All right, let's do something. I think we lost.
Yay.
Yay! Did we lose somebody here? I still have Pirate Scum here. I still have Qantas here. Got room for 2 people if somebody else would like to join us. Anybody else? Not that we don't love the people who are just in that one, but just to do something different. Pax.
I'm switching back to a
I'm gonna
Klingon.
grab Pax here.
We're gonna do randoms. I would jump up to. I would do a randomly Klingon.
Pax, what's your standing right next to you? Oreshka?
Or if you need the room, I can hold off for a bit and take care of something else.
That would be nice. Let's make sure I've got you here as my friend. Do I not have you as my friend? How is such a thing even... There you are. There you are. You're way down there.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, Warriors.
There.
We have not come to praise Caesar, but to build.
Mom, I wanted you to hear this.
Yes.
I came up because I've got a Klingon recruit.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with like whatever that whole thing people call you when you first walk in, the titles or whatever.
Okay.
My name is Kun, Scourge of Mars, Abolisher of House Torg, Banisher of the Fakiri, Deathbringer to the Undying, Decimator of Hakiv, Born a Slave, Freed by Glory and Honor, because I'm on Orion.
I have made some chamomile tea. Do you take sugar?
Sure.
Oh, okay, so... Have you not seen Picard yet?
At least you didn't say Earl Grey.
Raise your hand if you haven't seen Picard yet so we know what not to say.
Too late.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember now.
It was just one of those moments of... Yeah.
Kind of like yesterday when you said something about Wednesdays, and I said opposed to beheadings.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this what you wear for beheadings?
Headings are on. Let's see. We got a team here. Caden's still on here, DT, in my private team, but you're not in the public team. Shall I kick you?
Kick me off there. I'm on Kurak, which would be better for the randoms anyway. So.
Okay. Let me see if anybody else wants to. Not that I don't love you, but did anybody else want to jump in there?
Yeah.
I am Gideon, drinker of Tranya, Romulan ale, blood wine, and Saurian brandy. That's actually not bad. We have a saying here at the Pirate Scum Brotherhood: we don't call for backup, we call for cleanup. Pax Federatica says, I finally wrote a bio for the student posted on Cleon Pop Warriors Discord. I'll have to share it on the PSB and Darkmom Discords too. I'm going to grab Drunken Heretic because we haven't seen him for a while.
No problem.
So a few years ago we were at some Renaissance fair and they had little pins, and my son and I remembered the phrase we'd learned at our last martial arts class, which is, self-defense is the other guy's problem.
Since I can't share this, there is a very interesting alien near me.
Okay.
Oh, Gideon has the World Razor. I am very jealous.
Do you really? Oh, I am jealous too.
Jealous in a good way.
Yeah. That's good. Shall we randomize it?
I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
hold it. Oh, we're gonna... DT's not in this one, so the next one will be either Bug Hunt, Brotherhood of the Sword, or Gateway to Grethor. Because we gotta do that with DT. In that case, I'll hit the random, if that's okay with everybody.
Perfectly fine.
Whoop. Weeboo?
We
I
will.
threw it into your Discord for later, which would allow me to do this too.
I will say it is super weird to see Federation ships over Cronus now.
Wahahaha. WC says, sudden thought on a really dark, gritty TV sci-fi series, a mockumentary on the forensic cleanup crews. Oh, who go in and clear out ships in space after they've had a little accident. Yes.
Ooh, I'd love to see
There's
one
a-
on Wolf.
You know what really I hate this one? You know what I really hate about this? The inertial dampers fail. We're cleaning walls for a month.
It's actually a great idea, WC. There is a English show, or maybe, no, it's an Australian show called Mr. and Mrs. Murder, about a husband and wife team who clean up murder sites, but unfortunately they don't have any chemistry or charisma or really good script writing. But aside from that minor detail,
Batleth it is.
oh, great, don't let me have twice, thank you.
You don't need toys.
I always like toys. Dahar Master Kaiju, yeah. Excellent, No, Pirate Scum, this could be brilliant, because WC has some really great, innovative ideas. We've had some talks about various shows, movies that, with minor changes, were very interesting.
You know what would be an interesting one also?
What?
You know how we have all those procedural things like NCIS and all that? Imagine one in Starfleet.
Yeah, exactly. Except you throw in the murder mystery edge of it too. I mean, you could have a lot of fun with this thing.
Oh, most of those like Law and Order and all that are murder mysteries.
Right, exactly.
So. Or better yet, I got one. I got it.
Yeah.
Jake Sisko doing a Jessica Fletcher thing. every freaking relative. I'm a dead man, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah. I always felt bad for all of her relatives and friends and nieces and nephews.
They were either died or accused of murder.
Exactly.
Sometimes more than once.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jeannie Francis was accused of being the murderer in like 3 different episodes. I'm thinking, or her, let's see, either she was or her fiance, etc., etc. Yeah, knowing Jessica Fletcher is not good for you.
Be like, Jessica, I need you to sign this. What? This is my legal name change. I don't want it. I'm divorcing the family.
I don't know you.
I no longer know you. I don't want it.
Hey, WC, we should talk about that as a functioning idea for a story. I haven't written a lot lately. Okay, fine, I'll get stuck there.
Relic satellite repair. What's wrong with it? Defend Reno Station there. Because
reasons! Reasons!
Well, you're Romulan. You kind of don't want to lose your station. The stinking Tashiar and their allies.
WC says Angela Lansbury even made fun of that in an interview where someone mentioned it, and she said to the interview something like, "Aren't you glad you don't live next to me then?" Yes. Yes, we are.
More drones.
We were doing
there can never be enough.
We did Pavo Dissension this morning, and somebody had to assimilate with them. It went really fast. Ooh, there's a raid going on. Who's raiding us? Sawman is raiding us. Howdy, howdy, Sawman UK and the team of the Sawmanettes. Ooh, we got a follow out of that too. Wow, thank you very much.
Sawman and the Sawettes.
Yes. Hi, Sawman. Thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate that. I appreciate that. We appreciate it. I mean, we're team here.
Yeah, we are the Darkmom Consortium, which...
And
why did... I don't understand why they either think that's your full name or my full name. I don't get that one.
He's the Dark, I'm the Mom. So, it's a little bit of both of us. Oops, there's one over there. Let me get him. You got my way. That thing. I want to shoot that thing. Thank you.
Yeah, we chose to start this thing together.
And that's really-
How are we at? All right, back we go. Hey, Musin, how are you doing? Didn't even see you snuck in there.
Hi, Musin. Talks too much. Not Musin, the guy.
Yeah.
Is TFO.
They do have a tendency to do that, don't they?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna follow you.
The only thing I dislike about this part is sometimes you get the Elachi killed, you get everything destroyed, and the engineer is just like, "Oh, Mom, I'm scared. I have to hide here." It's like the whiny people in Defense of Starbase 1. They're shooting me. Come on.
They're shooting me. Nobody shot
he is.
at you. You left. Nobody touched your ship. They didn't live long enough.
We turned them into powder. They're gone. You are fine.
They're free-floating atoms in
Watch out
space
behind
now.
you. Oh, too late. Oh, too late for me too. The
Oh,
They got him already.
yeah, they're assimilated.
Darkmom Collective is more like it.
Ooh.
Yeah, these days we probably should rename ourselves to the Collective because we're just gathering more people.
Well, Consortium sounds like people voluntarily want to be here, and we don't have to tell them how evil we are.
Yeah, Ferengi.
Yeah.
Hey, we're nice people. Okay, so we've only got 2? Oh, we got 5. Okay.
Where's the last?
Speaking of nice, I'm giving you a nice friendly reminder that your Latin dues are coming up.
But
And I was
Oh,
still
God!
for that
I
one.
just thought of the most ultimate evil in the universe.
Uh-oh.
A Ferengi-run HOA.
oh god, no, I'll never live there.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, where's the last one?
I want
I
my
just-
security deposit back.
I just measured your mailbox, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to charge
Rule
you
of
because you're
acquisition number 1
because you're
says
because
once you have their money, you never
Yeah,
give
Right
it
back.
I'm filing grievances with Starfleet.
God.
we're
You're
not
living on
we're,
Ferenginar!
we are not Starfleet.
Well, their guns are bigger, so I file my grievance with them. You can talk to my arbitrator later.
There's no arbitration. You signed that away when you signed the agreement to live here.
Contract is a contract is a contract.
Hey, I never signed anything. I was just some guy on a couch.
A
Your
Ferengi
bu-
couch.
Which meant your butt print functions as your signature. We put that into all of our furniture.
That's a standard writer in all Ferengi contracts.
That can't be legal.
Famous last words. There we go.
It's Ferenginar law. I'm afraid it is very legal.
Well, that was exciting. Hi, Von Marcus. How are you? God, we assimilated. God. Okay, they've changed it. It used to be with the TFO, the team would break after the TFO, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening right now. We have the team still teamed. I'm
Oh,
not
hey,
good.
JB. How's it going, man?
All the good kids are here today. All the cool kids are here today.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear it.
I'm a cool kid. You're a cool kid.
I'm so
all cool
happy
kids.
to see all of you. Now, is the team not breaking intentional? No, we didn't know it. It's usually when you're in a private team it doesn't break. But I didn't create a private team. I just created a team.
You know, whatever company bought, has actually put some really nice things in.
not going to argue. Hey, can you give me 1 second? I'm just going to go. Much as I was complaining that it's 80 million degrees upstairs, well, now it's a bit cool down here. I'm going to go grab a sweater. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Chaos Cushling.
Yes.
I like the name.
Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Mar Hockman, these are being launched as random TFOs, and I have nothing else to figure out why it's not breaking when previously random ones did break. So we were going to run with DT, with DT and do Bug Hunt and Brotherhood of the Sword.
And probably Gateway to Grethor just to get that trifecta done.
1 second. Yeah, pirates come. Just jump into voice.
Yeah.
No problem. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Yeah.
No, we welcome people here.
Well, we do discriminate, but we're not going to tell them about that, DT. Shh. That's the secret part.
No, we only discriminate against Frost. Especially when you hear it. Especially to hear him whine about it.
Yeah, speaking of, where is he tonight?
He's at medieval times
Is he really?
with the family.
Is he really?
So
Yes.
Wow.
just remember, there were no forks in medieval times, so there are no forks in medieval times. Would you like a Pepsi?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, who needs forks? It's what your hands are for.
Well, yeah. You get your little piece of chicken, and you rip it apart with your hands, and you get a potato thing that you can eat with your fingers, and you get your soup in a bowl. I don't remember there being vegetables involved in any of this, and then you get your little pastry thing for dessert.
I think obviously there would have to be a knife, but you can stab something.
No, there's no knife.
No, there's no there's no knives in medieval times.
No, well,
False
not
advertising.
not for us. Not for us. No.
I bring my own knife. Don't tell me there is no knife. There will be a knife.
Okay, they don't provide you with a knife. How's that?
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't need a knife. I have perfectly good teeth and two useful hands.
Yeah, well, that's what you get when you're there. It's great. Way back in the day when we used to go to the medieval Renaissance fair when it was called something different than it is now.
I've been to a Ren fair.
I've been to many a Ren fair, but the first year a guy was walking around, well, one of the local actors was walking around carrying one of the big turkey legs and thrusting it in people's faces, goes, "Here, try this, see if you like it." And of course people are like, "No thank you." And I thought, "Oh, screw it," and just took an enormous bite out of the side of it. And I think he was absolutely stunned that somebody bothered to do that, but he went with it.
Oh, smoked turkey legs are so good.
God, I know this sounds weird, but Walmart carries smoked turkey legs that are like 3-pound turkey legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, you still have to put them in the oven and slow cook them for about 3 to 4 hours to turn them into tender fall apartness, but
Yeah.
oh, wow, and they're dirt cheap.
They are, and they're
That's-
best if you wrap them in bacon.
Oh my God.
Everything's better with bacon.
This is
Okay.
true.
making me hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a confession to make at my local Renaissance fair.
Yes.
I know one of the tavern owners,
Oh,
and I convinced them to do a run of bacon wrapped turkey leg.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want this.
They sold out in less than an hour.
I believe that.
And
The only place I've
Excellent.
had good smoked turkey legs
Mm-hmm.
is Feast of the Hunter's Moon.
I don't know that.
It takes place out in West Lafayette.
Yeah,
We're at
Tippecanoe County.
At Fort
Fort Whatnot.
Really? How do I not know this?
Fort Tippecanoe.
I thought it was Fort Whatnot.
Yeah, Fort Weatnon, that's it.
How do I not know? Of course, okay, because I'm not out there enough. Wasn't this weekend like the Maple Sap weekend or something?
I think so.
Yeah, I missed that. I was obviously doing this.
And also they have a small, it's all reenactors.
Mm-hmm.
If you get there, I think on the first day, you can watch the voyeurs arrive because they start in Canada and they work their way through the river system to get there.
Really?
Yeah, I had a good friend who him and his dad used to do that, and it's the coolest thing to watch.
I would imagine. Drunken Heretic says, I was just happy to find some place that sells mead. Drunken Heretic, my friends have started a meadery. They harvest their own wild blackberries and make mead from it. And they have their own beehives for the honey, which of course also
Nice.
which feed on the wild blackberries.
Mm.
Yeah, and I thought that...
My brother makes his own mead.
Does he?
Yeah.
Huh.
He actually made a bunch, and it was a juniper mead, with some
Ooh.
juniper, and it was really good. Like, it had just enough juniper that you could, like, taste it, but the
Mhm.
honey just, oh my
Uh-huh.
god. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that nice balance of juniper and honey?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to come and hang out with you a little more.
Raspberry-
Oh,
No.
raspberry.
The best mead I ever had was raspberry mead.
I've never had raspberry mead.
Oh, it's so sweet it'll give you diabetes, but God, it'll get you drunk.
Hi, Green-Eyed.
Suffer from diabetes.
Pirate Scum says, I wish I could find some locally made rum. Yeah, well, that makes sense, Pirate Scum.
Arr.
I like
Why's the
rum.
rum-
I like rum, too.
Okay, do you like white or
Where's all the rum gone?
Honestly, I like dark rum. I love the sweetness of it. That molassesy undertone is so yum.
That's why I like Kraken. It is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you like a dark rum, JB?
Dark
Okay.
like my soul.
Okay. I know what to do for you then. I know somebody who makes their own rum. I just had to know if you wanted white or dark.
Mm.
I've had both. I like the dark better.
I understand it's a preference. It's
Yeah,
part
because
of the
the
process.
dark hits differently. That's
Yeah, it
what I
does.
like.
It does. See, the white rum is like the moonshine of rum.
I like moonshine too. That's good stuff.
Woo! Man. Paint stripper. Woo.
Uh-huh.
No, stuff you can run your car off.
Homemade gasoline.
I'll tell you what, when my partner was in college, I'm about 6 years older than him, so I was like closer to my 30s, and like everyone in his frat was like barely able to drink, and they all like thought they could drink me under the table. And,
Yeah. God.
they brought out Bacardi 151, and I kept up with them. It's like, yep, nope, I'm still good. And we were drinking Bacardi 151 straight.
Ah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Whew.
Who
Wait.
cares? I'm pretty sure you're right.
Once I had a chance to try homemade elderberry wine. It was total moonshine. Had we run out of gas, I'm sure we could have used a gallon of that stuff to get back home.
Yep.
Mythbusters proved that you could run a car on moonshine.
Yep.
I had an elderly maiden aunt who wouldn't touch alcohol, but she would eat the leftover berries from the elderberry wine, leftovers, because of course,
Mash.
yeah, the mash, because of course that had no alcohol in it.
Right. That had the highest concentration.
Yeah, no, well, we just weren't going to break her heart. Elderberry juice is delicious, and so is elderberry jam.
Yes.
Who here has been brave enough to try Everclear straight up?
No.
Right here.
Nope.
Burns going down and Burns coming right back up.
And coming out.
Oh, God.
Hey, the only time I look at Everclear is when I need paint thinner.
Right?
Okay, so I make glug, and a lot of people, because you cook glug, it kills the amount of alcohol in it, so there's a mild trace, and a lot of people then add Everclear to it to put it back into the let's be stupid range.
That's not let's be stupid. That's the I don't want to live anymore strain.
Yeah, fortunately you only have little cups of glug because you serve it hot and put in a coffee cup. It's interesting, though, because it's all alcohol and very little water, it doesn't stay hot.
Right.
Which is really weird.
Now I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm. With drinking Everclear straight?
I've done that before. And that wasn't a good drinking experience.
No. If I'm
A
gonna
lot of things.
drink, even right now, when I'm just drinking for the sake of drinking, but when I drink, I want to taste it. So, single malt whiskeys, preferably peaty ones. Who said ooh? Am I going drinking?
Scotch. A nice single barrel scotch.
Yeah.
Oh, Lagavulin 60.
Oh, Qantas!
Sure.
Qantas, I love you. We are definitely hanging out next
I
time.
know, right?
How did you not know I love Scotch?
I didn't know you liked Lagavulin. That's my favorite. I've got a bottle of Lagavulin 17 in the other room.
Oh my God! Yes,
Oh my God.
I've got Lagavulin right now, 16 here. I've got McKellen 18.
Ooh, that's nice.
I have some cheaper ones too. I've got a Glenlivet, the Caribbean one where they instead of like oak or whatever, they're in rum barrels. They're finished in rum barrels. That's actually pretty good.
It's smooth. It's really
Yeah.
smooth.
Black Heart.
So, yeah, I typically like smoky and peaty.
Oh, a man after my own heart.
The worst scotch I ever had was Clan McAllister.
I've never tried that one.
You don't want it.
Actually, I'm working on a bottle of Evan Williams right now. It's actually very good.
Isn't that bourbon?
Yes.
Or Brandy?
It's straight Tennessee bourbon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but all bourbon is from Kentucky.
What are those?
I'm sorry. If it ain't from Kentucky, it ain't bourbon.
Look, it tastes good and it kills brain cells. What do I care?
It's whiskey.
Yeah, well, I can kill my brain cells on things that taste good, so.
I'm sorry, but legally, a bourbon has to be from Kentucky to be considered bourbon.
Like champagne has to be from whatever region of France?
Yep.
Yeah, it's after the town, I believe.
Champagne is just ginger ale that knows someone.
Right?
It's just sparkling wine.
No, it's not just sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine.
Okay, champagne is what happens when you let monks get a hold of alcohol. True story.
It is true, yeah. First time I had French champagne was in England, of all places, with my Australian friends. And it was, let's just say, I have great friends from Australia, all of them. And they're like, oh, we have to get champagne. I'm like, oh, champagne's
Question.
good. No, French champagne. Okay, you're buying.
Question.
Yes.
They were welcome back.
Right?
Wait,
They were released.
Australians drink stuff other than Foster's?
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Can we not go there?
Hey, I don't know about WC, but my other friends from near WC are like, we don't drink Foster's, we drink VB.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she was like, only Americans think we drink Foster's.
Exactly.
Is that true, WC?
Foster's, Australian for beer.
Australian for piss water.
Yeah, I'm gotta say I'm not a real fan of Australian wines.
But there's beer and there's Foster's.
No.
And
Of course you don't drink beer, WC. You're like me, you drink wine out of the bottle.
right?
That's port.
Oh, I
The,
drink whiskey out of
the
my
bigger
head.
the bottle, the better some days, right?
Yeah.
Bourbon and rum out of the bottle, so there's no shame there.
Well, DT and I were watching Picard last week, doing our little mini watch thing, and I'm drinking from the bottle is almost empty. I wasn't going to get a glass dirty because I'm just going to have to go wash it. So I'm drinking it from the bottle. I can just hear Delisi going, "Get a glass, Mom. Get a glass."
Wow.
Let's see. Hops infused boutique cider. I do love a very nice hoppy IPA.
Yes.
If you drink it straight from the bottle, it still only counts as one glass. Thank you, Ron Marcus. Yes, you are absolutely right.
It still only counts as one.
I've never liked IPAs. It's too bitter.
Oh,
Oh,
IPAs?
dude, you would.
Ugh.
Oh,
Really?
good. Hold
At
on.
least
Yeah,
you're
no.
At least you're drinking out of the bottle. I mean, there's people who will drink out of the box.
Hold on. A good IPA is Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger is good, but Surly's Logic Bomb is amazing.
I can't find it where I am.
Yeah, I can't find it either. It was in one restaurant, and I've looked every place for it.
Sully's Logic Bomb. I'm going to have to check my local liquor store. I think they might have it.
Yeah, Surly is pretty easy, but then they get into some of these unusual ones, and the Logic Bomb was... I don't even remember where I had it. I had it with my husband, so it had to have been around here someplace.
You might be able to get that at Total Wine.
Oh, okay. Just one down the street from my apartment, so I'll go over there.
I'm more of a stout and porter guy. I like
Ooh.
Guinness.
Guinness is a little bitter for me. There's a...
It's gotta be piping hot.
Really?
Yes, it's gotta be served piping hot.
No, slightly chilled, almost room temperature. Then you could chug a glass pretty easy.
Stout and a good dark stout, like a coffee stout, and a brownie. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, there's a
You
Belgian.
should go down to Darien then.
I know a real good coffee stout. Let me think of it. I got to remember the brand. Hang on a second.
Distill makes a good coffee stout.
The best, I'll say, stout I ever had. It was a Belgian. It had the picture of a devil on it. But that stout, it knocked me into the ground.
I don't know that they're supposed to do that, but I think I like them because they're so sweet and rich. So they make it's weird, but I think they make a great dessert drink. And then, of course, once you have a few of them, you're on the floor and you don't need to ever go home again. And they can just roll you back to your car and take your keys away. Got quiet there.
Sorry.
That's okay. Well, should we do something? DT, you were going to go get a tune who needed to do some Iconians?
I could do the Iconians on this tune. It's all
Okay.
good. I'm
So who are you on, though? Because you're not on the team at the moment.
I want to put the X in the strike group chat.
Okay, well, let's re-team then, everybody. So I'm going to kick everybody, and then let's get some folks back, and we can do it again. Okay, let me get DT in here first. And so we're going to do a ground. So if you want to do ground Federation, the Brotherhood of the Sword first.
That works.
Okay, so I've got Qantas. Room for two more if anybody else wants to join in for a little ground play here.
Sure.
Give me an X someplace so I know. There you go. Ooh, a little Chaos to join us. It's the all-K team. Korak, Kun, Chaos, and Ketsa. You can only join if your name begins with a K. And Pirate Scum. Invitations are sent. Oh, hold on.
posted something in the lounge for you to look at.
Hang on, I'm going to have to make this private here. Let's change this up here. That's fine. Who's the last one? Okay, so if I invite you to team, it won't let me team you because the allegiance doesn't match, but it automatically put us into a private team.
Oh wow.
Is that something new that we
That
haven't?
sounds like something new. That's quality of life.
I like
there.
that.
Okay, so who am I missing here?
Chaos Kushland.
Chaos, yes. Let's put Chaos in here.
Founders Breakfast Stout. I think you're gonna like that one, Mommy.
Founders Breakfast Stout?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an oatmeal stout, but it's slightly sweet and got like a coffee taste to it. Coffee and cocoa taste to it. It's really good.
Yeah, it sounds delicious. But I don't know that I'd do it for breakfast unless it's going to be a really happy day. Though, can you imagine doing that for like a brunch? Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, pour it over some Cheerios.
Yeah, I do have those days too lately. What did I say? We're going to do Brotherhood of the Sword, yes.
Or even Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, and Burp.
Okay, I'm going to set this up as a private. Let me know if you get the, let's see if that
I
actually
think we got
worked.
it.
I do believe that's a confirmation of yes.
Whoa,
Bing! There we go. Yep, we're all here.
we're here. That was,
Fast.
yeah, highly unexpected. I expected a little bit of lag.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen either. What have I got? Do I have all the toys I want up here? La 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 la. Good enough. Good enough. Pax, my son, has gotten into Mackenzie Brothers cherry cider. Black cherry cider, sour cherry cider, can't remember which one. Which he can't get in Indiana, so I have to find it
And
and bring it to him.
smuggle across straight lines.
No, I leave it here at the house, and if it happens to magically wind up at his apartment without my knowing how it got there, well, that's not my problem.
I'm just gonna start swinging my arms, and if you happen to get hit, it's your own fault.
Right?
Okay, I'm at the other one.
So, Indiana is a dry state?
No, not at all.
No. However, we did just finally get alcohol purchasing on Sunday a few years ago.
Yeah. Well,
After 10 a.m.
that's the same here.
Noon.
Oh, we got that a few years ago, too, down here in the south.
Hey, Pax, we're trying to put together a Star Trek cookbook as well, which we're going to use for our fundraiser whenever I get around to putting the cookbook together, which is not right now. And I'm not thrilled with the Romulan ale recipes. They all seem a little, okay. I mean, they're blue.
Romulan ale is moonshine with blue food coloring.
Yeah, but you know what? Trying to figure out the proper recipe, I think, is an experiment that we should enjoy as a team.
Maybe like some Everclear with like Sprite.
And blue, what's that?
Blue
Curacao, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it would be. Everclear, blue curacao, and maybe some Sprite.
There's a YouTuber who does recipes. I think it's the Rhode Island Foodie. And he does a lot of drinks, and he put together some layered drinks a la the, Sumerian Sunrise?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking I should go through all of his recipes and see if we can't find a proper one for our Romulan ale. You know, something that it was appropriate for Worf to put his head down at the wedding and go, they should make it illegal. It is illegal. They should make it more illegal.
I still think that I still can't. As Worf's always had some good lines. Or Riker to Worf. You remember how to use the phasers, don't you?
And that look.
Actually, there was dialogue like I cut. It's, if I recall, it's the red button.
Oh, somebody let them out.
Tough little ship.
Little.
Well, compared to the galaxy, yeah.
Sovereign.
Whichever. They're both bigger than it.
that's fair.
So
Not many ships that aren't.
Exactly. My Valdor Warbird is bigger than the Defiant.
Of course it is. Romulans don't do little ships.
did we get the? Oh yeah, okay.
Got the operative.
I can get over here quick enough.
Kind of fell asleep.
Oh no!
It's good.
It's all good.
I took today off from work to recharge.
Yeah,
Well, to give you an idea, I haven't slept. Well, before I took the nap, I hadn't slept in almost 24 hours.
Ouch.
So I was pretty exhausted.
I worked a full week of 10-hour shifts plus an 8-hour.
Well, I've been alternating between like 30-hour weeks because I've got stuff going on that's keeping me from getting anything done, and then the following week could be like 60 hours to make up for the short paycheck.
Oh no, I've been
Yeah,
pulling
wait.
80-hour weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
been pulling 80-hour weeks for the past 2 weeks, and I took today off work because I said no, I'm done.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself.
F
For
that.
me, it was more of a matter of I just couldn't sleep.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I get that, too.
these periods of insomnia that
Yep.
is ridiculous.
There you go. I'll stand here and look pretty.
I'm starting it up now. You said something about doing a particular mission to get me grounded here.
Yeah, uneasy allies.
Okay, I've got it starting up right now. I'm also kind of in the middle of cooking something to eat.
Well, do your dinner and don't start the episode because if you want us to help you, we need to do it as a team.
I was just gonna accept the quest. I
Oh,
wasn't gonna.
yeah. Okay, that's great then. That's no problems.
Ready to set this off again?
Yep, go ahead.
I've got the water on to boil
Run
already.
back and forth here.
Once the water starts to boil, it only literally takes like 5 minutes to cook.
What are you making?
Just some ramen.
Oh, yeah.
Was that? Did you say ow or how?
I said ow because I died.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's an owl moment. Ow. Is there a run into a wall?
I made it to level 57 on the.
Oh, good. Yeah, the joys of the XP weeks.
Yeah. By the way, this bird of prey that I got
Mm-hmm.
is pretty nasty.
Good. Always good.
It's not even like I haven't even maxed it out yet, but it's like pretty crazy. I've been using disruptors on it.
And I assimilated the cat.
Disruptor cannons. Pretty nasty.
Von Marcus adds, Captain, I am not a merry man. Getting back to our nice little...
Protest. I am not a married man.
Oh, yes.
Feeling aggressive tendencies, sir.
I am not a merry man.
I'm not using mines. Why do I have relocate mines?
Because it came
It's
from
all
something.
You automatically get it as
Yeah.
an ability.
Yeah, I've got oh yeah, I've gotten quite a few levels into miraculous one that we were talking about earlier for the traits.
Yes.
So I now have miraculous repairs 3.
Good. I like miraculous repairs. Mark getting back to our discussion about Romulan ale, if you look really close, it's not clear just how strong in terms of alcohol content it is. It's possible it has secondary ingredients that are the problem. Yeah, I still keep coming back to Romulan ale being blue because it's got the blue curacao, but I want to make something interesting. I think the drink section of the cookbook is going to be the most fun to put together.
I get the feeling, especially, it'll be the most fun for you to test.
Well, I'm a big believer in you should try everything before you put it in a cookbook, especially since I have to take pictures of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever get it done, that'll be the fundraiser for the next time we do a fundraiser for our in Duffy's memory.
That's good logic because I wouldn't want to put anything in a cookbook and give it to somebody that I myself wouldn't personally enjoy.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Here's an idea for the Romulan ale: blueberry liqueur.
Ooh,
That's a thought.
Give it some tartness.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would.
Because Romulan ale it's brewed from berries, so it makes sense.
Marhawkman says, what are we using for cauliflower? An aromatic Romulan beverage that was said to forcibly open one's sinuses well before the first sip. Perhaps.
tea.
Pardon?
Sounds like Everclear.
Peppermint liqueur.
No. How about an alcohol-based beverage, but the agent that gives it flavor is wasabi?
Okay, that works too.
Horseradish.
Horseradish would do it too. I've had wasabi ice cream, which is amazing because it's hot and cold at the same time.
Isn't cauliflower like a blue chalky liquid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wasabi, which would give it the chalky color. Then we just have to figure out the blue. We don't want to do the blueberry with the wasabi. I don't know. Maybe blueberry with wasabi.
Blueberry wasabi? Ooh, that kind of. Now you have me intrigued.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to come home at some point and have 87 bottles of alcohol, and my son will come home going, Mom, I thought you didn't drink. Well, I don't drink very much.
Cauliflower was kind of like a really thin milkshake.
No.
Yeah.
There isn't a picture of it in this image. Let's see if I can find a picture.
If you watch when the Romulan senator drinks it's clearly liquid.
But it does look slightly thick.
Yeah, it's slightly cloudy. It's light blue, though, so it's not depends, I guess, on which one. So I've got everything from a pale teal to definitely teal to blueberry blue.
The perfect blue for cauliflower, in my opinion, would be hypnotic.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking for that episode now. What do you know which one it's under?
In the Pale Moonlight, Season 6, Episode 18 or 19.
Are you talking?
That was actually on last night.
Okay, I'm looking at it. It looks like a ice blue colored, almost, I want to say it looks like mouthwash.
It does. The
Yeah.
picture I'm looking.
Like blue ice, like blue
it is.
mouthwash.
The Uneasy Allies was the quest, right?
Yeah, the Uneasy Allies, which should be in the Iconian Wars, the very first
Yeah,
episode.
I haven't reached that one yet. I was going through it in order. Right now I'm
okay.
on Solanade at Dyson.
Well, if you want to play through it, let me know when you get there. But if you want to have a good ground set, skip through everything, go back and do it, and do Uneasy Allies first.
Yes.
Yeah, the Romulan Imperial ground set's real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's a really good ground set.
it's one of the better.
Actually-
Hmm.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say on this caveat, both Romulan ground sets that you get from mission rewards are like the best free sets in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So Uneasy Allies is one, and Survivors the other episode.
Yes.
I mean, if you're really looking for like something that will really carry you through, the Romulan ones are good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have just a little bit of fleet credits, you can get the advanced recoil compensating armor from your fleet starbase, and pair that with the cool shield and ground weapon 2-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that he's lower level, doesn't have a lot of resources yet. So I was thinking Uneasy Allies is a great, or Survivor is a great one to pick up for a quick run.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
That's why.
Kantari armor is not bad either.
This character's only level 57 at the moment.
Okay, then one of the Romulan armors would be perfect.
I'm stepping away for a few minutes.
Okie dokie. So let me know when you're done eating, and we can go ahead and team up to do Uneasy Allies. In the meantime, would anybody like to do Bug Hunt?
Sure, I like Bug Hunt.
It's gonna take. It depends on how long Bug Hunt normally takes, because
The-
I can
I
actually
did-
do it while
I-
I'm waiting for the water to boil.
I did post a disclaimer into the stream chat.
Yeah, I did see that. Just to note, we at the Darkmom Consortium do not drink anymore, nor do we drink any less. Dish. All right, so let me get.
Which
I got my ground
are you
can
doing it
here.
on KDF or Fed?
This is on KDF. Let me see who's on here. Who stepped away? Let me kick Crastix from there because he stepped away for the moment, he said. So we
You
now.
can kick me off for a couple minutes. I can go grab some food.
Oh, well, if we're doing that, DT, we're going to do bug hunt for you.
Oh, bug hunt.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing bug hunt. Yeah, we can do that quick. I was thinking we're going to do the mission. Sorry.
Is that a ground-based?
It's a ground-based one, yes.
Ground based.
Okay. I'm going to change to a different character. I'll probably jump on Wolf.
Okay. And Green also offered to help out. I wish we had bigger. We could have like 20 people on a team. That'd be great.
You know,
That'd be a Warcraft raid. Fun.
Yeah.
you know, one day I
Actually,
will have
Bug
the
Hunt-
money to make another character.
Bug Hunt gives reputation, right?
If you play it on advanced reputation.
Chaos, you don't need money to make a decent character. You can get pretty good for free.
I know,
Alright,
but
I'm on my Klingon.
Or you can keep trying to chase me when I do crazy things with Jason. So.
yeah.
So is everybody good for a quick bug hunt?
Yeah. Let me change up my ground.
Okay.
Here.
Go change up your ground stuff. Let me know when. This is interesting. My computer just reset the time to mountain time.
That's funny.
So I was looking at it, I'm like, it can't be 7:30. We've only been on for 30 minutes? That's crazy. And then I looked at the phone, it's almost 9.
For me, it's
No, Mom, it's like 9:30.
Well, 8:30. I'm in Chicago, so it's 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah, and here in Mass, it's 9:34.
6:30 where I'm at.
Here in Chicago, it's 4:27. Well, yesterday. It's...
Ah,
Oh, do we have a full team here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got a full team here. Okay, is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Yep, I'm as ready as I'm going to ever be.
Okay, got our fancy clothes on. Here we go. Green, let's pull you into one of the next ones. We need bigger teams so we can have more people in here.
Yeah, really.
I could have a specific loadout for Bug Hunt.
And the next thing we're going to do is team up for Crites to do Uneasy Allies. So again, one more team ground thing, and we can race him through that. If we skip dialogue, we can zip in and out of that one in a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That'll give me enough time to grab some food while you do that.
Sounds good.
Charlog, how did you get that gear? That looks amazing.
This is all custom. I'll tell you as soon as we get out of here.
Ooh, that is nice.
That
That's
is
nice.
really cool.
Okay. Okay, that's the Noskin shoulder pads, it's the Vodwar mask.
I'm just saying, it looks fucking amazing.
It really does. Make me want to make a Noskin to freaking make something like that.
Come on, we all know Space Barbie is the end game.
It's a true end game.
I'm using a Borg weapon right now. I love this weapon, actually.
Come on, Vanderman, let's go.
We're waiting on you, dude.
Jesus Christ. How long does that beam last?
one eternity later.
Right?
I feel bad for the alarm bugs. They're just sitting there and we can get down to
I
them,
know,
stand around them, and just wait.
Fear my Borg weapon. Ah! My shield. Not good. Backing up.
Hey, you know I'm in a mood when I'm starting to chop stuff up and bug hunt now.
I don't think my Klingon looks that bad though, in her gear. It's not as cool as that, but it doesn't look that bad.
If someone has the Agni Field generator, that's going to come real handy at that final phase.
I don't have it on this tune. We were doing it this morning and everybody had it, which made the ending really interesting.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have it.
Because it's good for
I
clearing
don't
out
have
the
it.
up on the cliff.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I don't have it on this character though. The sniper rifle is doing a hell of a lot of damage.
I'm gonna run through your explosion.
Right?
Look like a badass while I'm doing it.
No, running through an explosion is not badass. Walking.
Okay.
That's what I did. I kind of just walked through it.
Don't you put on your sunglasses as you walk through it? I mean, isn't there a
Yeah.
rule about that?
Yes. You have to be putting on dark sunglasses while walking through an explosion.
Exactly.
And then you're 80s cool.
Doink. I pretty much have a minigun here.
According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path.
Oh,
I remember when this map was new.
I remember when you could accidentally fall off the freaking cliff.
Yeah. Well, I've fallen off really interesting places in here. Because you used to be able to get through this little passage here by Vanderveer and hook around to the left, and there was a place to go, and then you'd fall to your death.
Yeah. That was actually an unfinished part of the map.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yep. You see, there was supposed to be another stage before the Queen, and well. And so they just made it a spawning point.
These Federation explosive experts are so slow.
You ready to run?
it won't let me.
Now you gotta wait for what's his name to talk.
Yeah. Freaking annoying. I love how I'm running with this weapon swinging with one hand. It's just like so funny. A minigun should not be able to be wielded one-handed.
Unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right?
Or you're my character.
No.
And it was Jesse Ventura that wielded the minigun one-handed.
No, actually, they both did it two-handed to be precise.
Oh, okay.
Because it is that.
I had to go back and watch that.
Jesse was just the one who wielded that minigun first.
Yep.
I don't remember the spawn mother being able to move.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They updated her.
But she's always been. She had some range of motion for sure. She wasn't stuck in one spot. Don't even think of that.
Ow. I went down.
Can we go yet?
Nope.
Yes. Now
Now
you
we
can
can.
go. you think that Marshall Janeway will be put in the C store? I wouldn't be surprised if they C store her or muds her or something.
They'll muds her. They've been putting everything in muds, it seems, these days.
Okay, my outfit.
Yes.
It's the Noskin spiked shoulder pads. The wrist is the Takuvma costume. That's the Vodbar officer. The belt is also the Vodwar officer belt. The coat is the Kelvin Timeline Klingon coat.
Yep. These are my other Klingon I love.
The boots are Disco House Core. And the gloves are Vodwar.
Alright.
This is a costume took me a long time to put together.
I should head out into the kitchen, check on my food.
Okay, go check on your food.
Luckily, it's just on the other side of the wall.
And I shall be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a
I'm gonna
fairly
take this time
small,
to do bio break myself.
fairly small apartment. Yes, the water is ready. Time to put the food in.
Von Marcus, maybe it was a portable confession that he's carrying around instead of a big black box, or is that too niche?
Yeah.
Seriously? Come on, who knows what a portable confessional is?
I do.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you. Can't remember the character's name, though.
Yes, my darling, please.
Wolfwood?
What would you like to confess?
Was it Wolfwood?
Wolfwood?
Okay. Food is
Are you
in.
talking about a Trigun wolf?
Yeah!
Yeah, no, he carried a cross.
But didn't it turn into a portable confession?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
What was his name? Wolfwood? Wormwood?
By the way-
Wolfwood. Something D. Wolfwood.
Mom,
Yes.
would you like to see the ship that I'm running around in?
Sure.
I'm transwarping to Kronos right now.
Muscle Far.
Where-
It's, oh my god, and loving it, and why didn't they do this for season 1 instead of waiting all the way till season 3?
But we're in New Romulus. Can't you transwarp to New Romulus?
Not as a Klingon, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Well, I could. I just
But more than that, you know the shortcut to get to New Romulus, right? Pick
I'm
up.
back.
Okay, the shortcut to get to New Romulus is pick up the mission, Sphere of Influence.
yeah, and then it transwarp.
Right, exactly. It's a free transwarp. It doesn't take anything from you.
Yeah. Right now, I'm sitting in front of Kronos. But since I have to go there anyway, I might as well grab that mission log. Oh no, we already did the mission that I had there. What am I saying? I am done. Okay,
No.
Romulus.
I'm just not paying attention.
Pax, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here.
What was the name of the mission again?
The one that we're doing, or the shortcut?
The shortcut.
Sphere of Influence. It's the first one in the Dyson Sphere, is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the one they Dyson, very first one, and it's kind of my permanently on hold one for jumping over here.
Alright. Transwarping now.
Yeah, it is very dark, Mustelfar, but it's what it should have been from the first episode on, from the first season on.
Entering new Romulus system.
So what was I doing? I was checking one thing real quick here.
Here I come. Okay, I'm here. What's the name of your ship?
My ship?
Yeah.
Samsara Jaeger, but I'm on planet. Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I remember there's a way to change the name of the ship.
Yeah.
You got to go to ground.
Oh, you have to go to ground to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't do it when you're up there. But
You
then,
have to go to ground and you have to go to ship manager.
Well, son of a gun. Okay.
you're over here on the Mora, right?
Yeah, I'm on Mora right now.
I'm back.
The name of my ship is the, I don't even know how to say this one. It's spelled
Did-
N-E-R'-O-S.
Negros. Or Ingros. We're going to inhale that N. Ingros is where we're engrossing it.
Everyone go.
Oh, we're here. Let's see. Von Marcus says Picard is dark because Picard won't tell the builder how many lights he wants to see. But Tish, good job. You win, Von Marcus.
Oh, you guys beamed up. Okay.
Yeah, he was showing off his ship.
I was showing the ship that I got earlier that I've been enjoying now that I set it up as a cannon boat.
Is that the Klingon recruit ship?
This one, I don't think so.
It looks like.
Yes.
It's a tier 6 bird of prey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, it's a MCHA refit.
Right.
Yeah. I love this thing.
Oh, that's a cool little ship. That thing does a. And I think, and if you didn't know, now that you've unlocked that one, if you have the regular MCHA, you can put that skin on it.
Ah. I gotta work on the mastery still. It's still I've only managed to get it up to level 1 mastery. I eventually want to get an upgrade token to make it a T6. What is it? T6X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I eventually want to do that. Oh, what are you trading with me?
What? Who?
Chirag.
Upgrade your ship.
Ooh,
Oh,
giving you toys. Sweet.
Thank you!
Hey, I'm gonna run upstairs for 1 sec, check on the hubs, make sure he's okay. I'll be back in 1 moment.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
Night, everyone.
I accepted it. It's not letting me do it yet. I think I have to be max level first.
You have to do it at the Klingon at the ship selection officer.
Oh, you can do it here too. It's just you have to wait until you're a certain level, I think.
No, I've always done it at the ship vendor.
Okay, because underneath the picture it shows upgrade under it now. There's an upgrade thing there. But it's grayed out at the moment.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the ship vendor to upgrade it.
Oh yeah,
I've taken the D6.
I gotta go to the
right out
contract.
of the box and gone to that officer and upgraded it right away.
Let's see, I can do it at the embassy, right?
You'd have to go to like Kronos, where there's a legit shipyard.
Okay. So I can't do that for 9 minutes.
Yeah, not here. You'd have to go to either the Fleet Star. Well, no, the
Actually,
Fleet-
I can do it at the Dyson Joint Command Station.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Which I have a mission to go to there, so.
Well, then there you go. Off you go.
Off I go. Okay, no, I don't want to begin Uneasy Ally. I gotta find... okay, why can I not... Okay, apparently I did not have the right jump point. But... oh well, I'll just have to wait the 9 minutes, now 8 minutes, before I can do it. Oh well, I'll do that in a moment. Food should be almost ready. Ooh! Ow. I have to say, climbing out of the bed is not so easy as getting into it.
Truth.
What
Because
happened?
I've got a giant table set up to the right of the bed, so I have to climb all the way to the bottom of the bed to get off the bed.
I'm back. Stop having fun. Stop having fun.
Sounds like me getting out of bed in the morning, snap, crackle, pop.
Exactly. No, that I'm 37 years old now, and my bones are doing that 10 times more now.
Yeah, get a few more years on you and see how much more fun it gets to with crunch.
Yes. Exactly.
My both my knees will crack like 30 times. My back will crack like 15 times. It's ridiculous.
And you know you're getting up there and you go, "Ugh," every time you get up.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and then there's the fact that because of my bike accident, my knee tends to, since I kind of lie on the bed with my knee cradled, my knee will lock in place and I pop it back.
Well, because the Hellspawn likes to sit on my lap when I'm doing this, I always sit with my right leg crossed over my left, so she's got like a little place to sit. And, you don't think 5 pounds of dog pressing down on your knee is an issue until after 6 months and your leg no longer moves the right directions.
Right.
It's interesting.
Okay.
Alright.
It's like an isometric workout, Mom. Okay.
But it's very limited.
Yes, but look, whenever you take a 5-pound weight and hold your arm out for 15 minutes, it doesn't seem like much, but you do that for an hour, and your arm is going to go dead.
Well, so the good thing is that my right leg, because of having the pressure there, continues to rotate out of the socket, which is good for martial arts. No, it's fine because then you've got better rotation. But then my left leg, I can't sit with my knee in that position with the dog on it because she doesn't like that. And I can tell the difference between my left and right kicks for height and angle because of that minor little thing of putting the dog there.
So you're getting more out of your left leg kicks?
No, I'm getting more out of my right leg because it crosses over, so it pivots more in the socket. The left leg doesn't. And traditionally, that's great because if you're right-handed, you tend to use your left leg as your pedestal leg, and it's got better muscular control and better sense of balance, and your right leg can finesse the kicks a lot better. So that works out really well.
Okay,
Actually,
so I must
I'm a bit
be
foreign to
really
that logic.
weird. Yeah, I was gonna say I must be really weird then because my right leg is my pivot leg, and I'm right.
Really?
Well,
I cannot pivot for beans on my right leg.
Well, here's a I'm kind of the wild card here. I'm ambidextrous with everything but riding.
Okay.
Because riding is a learned skill.
That's true. Well, okay, kicking is a learned skill too, let's be honest.
But it's more natural than riding. Okay?
I would argue that, but okay.
Body function versus learned skill. There you go. Okay. But I can pivot and kick equally.
I'm impressed. I cannot do it.
Yeah, if I try that, I'm going down and not getting back up.
I can go from normal stance to whatever you want to call a southpaw stance, and it's like a mirror.
What the heck is a southpaw stance?
Left-handed.
When you're using
Oh,
Side.
hand. Yeah.
okay. I was thinking it was like, I've got a stance that we call an X stance, but another place calls it a cat stance, and somebody else calls it something. I'm thinking, what's a southpaw stance?
So, you know what a southpaw is?
Sure,
right?
absolutely.
In terms of boxing?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing. It's just a stance that you take when you're doing that.
Okay. So for all our stances, it doesn't matter what the name of it is because it applies to left and right the same way. It would just be
Right.
prefaced with left or right or whatever. Unless you want to do it in Korean when it gets really interesting. I love Korean for explaining a stance.
Oh God, no.
No, it's perfectly logical. It's like your right foot goes here and your left foot goes there.
Okay, well
Wow.
I can put my left foot here and my right foot here and do the same thing.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean,
What
it's
about the that Jamaican style?
Jamaican. I don't know Jamaican. Are you thinking of
That was
Brazilian?
really weird.
Capoeira?
Capoeira, yeah. Yeah, that's
Jamaican
Brazilian.
style.
Yeah, that's Brazilian, dude.
Oh, okay.
That is.
I only know it because it's often seen with people in Jamaica. That's why I put it that way.
That's something different, and that's more a line of American kickboxing crossed with capoeira to make
Dancing.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a dance style.
yeah, it's very much a dance. It's I get it. It's like Tai Chi type thing, which, okay, Tai Chi's really cool and all that stuff, and I don't argue that it's valid, but it is slow-mo, and it's great to learn to practice all the motions and get everything
It's a
exactly the way you
meditative
want it.
style of Tempo. Tai Chi is nothing but a meditative version of Tempo.
And here I was thinking it was, what do the Klingons do?
Mukbang.
Makbar. Yeah, Makbar. Yes. Oh, that's what we should do at the next convention. We should have a Makbar class at 7 in the morning. Everybody can get up and put on stuff, and we'll do like an hour of Makbara.
Yeah, that go over real well.
Right?
I used to teach an hour-long yoga class at anime conventions at 7 a.m. and
Okay.
that was
I
fun.
will dress up. I will dress up in my Romulan garb, and
Mhm.
I will do Mukbang.
I will be happy to teach it. We'll have to figure that one out.
I'll put my black and yellow Nausicaan onesie.
Okay.
Mom,
Yes.
I got my food. I can eat while playing, so
Okay.
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right, we're going to team up to do the episode Uneasy Allies so that he can get at least one of the two outfits for the Romulan Imperial. Actually, there's 3 things on this, so you may want to run it 3 times, but once you've done it once or twice, certainly once, you will be a happy person because you'll have some nice looking clothes.
It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It's not a short episode, but it's not a complex episode. Are we going to F it, everybody?
You know what?
Do we want to F it so we cut through all the dialogue super
Yeah.
quick?
Yes.
Okay. We do all need to be on the same side. Are we Federation or KDF, first of all?
PDF.
Okay, we are KDF. So if you want to do
Well,
this
I'll
one...
set this one out.
Okay. So I have got Pirate Scum. I've got DT. I probably should have... Where are you, Mora, in here? Got room for one more KDF if anybody else wants to join us.
Match your level.
Sure.
Yeah, if somebody wants a spot, I'm willing to step aside for this. So
Okay. Anybody else? Can have up to 2 more. We don't have to. It's not a TFO.
right.
Jumping back to that Mustelfar, I think if you like TNG, you will love Picard.
Yeah.
I've been watching the new season of that.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
It's definitely not bad.
Oh
do,
my God. All I have to say is Undercover Brother War.
Worf is amazing.
Is it me, or did he, does he look like he lost weight? In
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Toned up.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Michael Dorn hit the gym like nothing before, man. Did you
Yeah.
see him in that espionage
Yeah, yeah.
episode?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah, I
all
know. That was woof.
That outfit harkened back to a TNG infiltrator war.
That was so good.
Oh, I love what he did that for Ferengi.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. No, if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. Definitely go see it. And it must have been Wednesday, right?
I'm sorry, spoilers, everybody. But all I saw is Worf stand up and bodies start dropping.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
Yes, it was. I geeked out so hard.
And
And
is
the-
it
and the
me, or
last episode,
did Seven look slightly different, too?
She seems to have lost a little bit of weight. It looks like she was more toned, I think, in Star Trek or Picard 2 than she is in this one, which is not a criticism, but it kind of makes her look more. Did I make the right decision? It really does carry. I liked a couple of things she does too in her acting. When she's confronting Shaw at one point, you can see that she's starting to do a little bit of lip chewing and a slight amount of hyperventilating.
She also lost a few more of her implants.
Yes.
Yeah, at first I didn't like Shaw, but now I'm like, dear God, the things that poor man has been through.
Yeah. I mean,
What about Beverly?
I
mean,
love.
like,
She seemed to have lost weight too.
She has, yeah. Well, we saw her at the convention. She definitely was thinner.
I gotta say,
Hmm.
I enjoyed how Shaw put both Riker and Picard in their place simultaneously
Yeah.
without missing a beat. He's like, okay, you're retired. Okay, you're a captain without a chair. Shut the fuck up. Y'all go in the back. We'll get you a broom closet. And shut up. This is my ship.
Yeah.
And officer,
well-
I'm gonna whip your ass. Fuck you. You did this.
Until he gave up his chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it. They start out with it.
The fact that he was bleeding out might have been part of that one.
But
Yeah, but
I think my
even after he recovered, he didn't take his seat back.
No.
I think my favorite line
He's
from the
not,
last
he's
episode
not
is
medically cleared.
Picard calling him that dipshit from Chicago. I love that.
yeah,
Yes.
I want that T-shirt.
Yes.
Oh, me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
The dipshits from Chicago.
Yep, absolutely. All right, anybody else going to join us for this mission?
Too bad we cannot name a fleet that because of filters in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you just make it the Dip Spits from Chicago.
Yeah.
Hashtag asteroid yeet.
No.
Okay, if you are joining us on this, pick up on these. Go ahead.
I think you could do it if you change the I in shits to a 1. And it'll bypass
Probably.
the filter.
Oh my
bypass
god,
the filter.
Augie's done worse. Augie has done worse.
Hold, do we have?
Or you do it in caps, and for the I you put a lowercase L.
Well, we have room on the Klingon side to add it. DTR. Oh, nobody's over on Federation. Wonder if we've got any room on the Federation side to add that as our new fleet.
Am I getting?
You know, since I don't need to do this mission, I'm going to find out.
Okay. So DT's going to leave this one. Anybody else leaving this?
I'm currently sitting outside.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay. Anyone else? Pirate Scum, are you joining us on this one?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Everybody ready?
I'm looking up the mission now. Hang on.
I mean, as much as we can fly through that, just sort of like
Yeah.
is important.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to zip through this one. I would. Okay.
We do not currently have an opening on the Federation side.
Okay. Have to think
you
about
only
that.
allowed certain amount of fleets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 13 fleets in an armada.
Okay.
Lucky 13.
Yeah, it works out that way. 1 alpha, 3 betas, and a total of 9 gammas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
word, I'll hit the transport button.
transwarp at the beginning. We're ready to start this puppy up.
On my way.
Okay.
But we are full up,
already there.
which all that means is we got to rotate somebody out at some point.
Yeah, I have to take a look at who's in there. I think, though, everybody who's in is pretty active. Is everybody ready to hit the big yellow button?
I'm ready to hit the
Yep.
yellow button.
Hit the button.
This one's taking a while to load.
Loading.
Yeah, probably because not a lot of people play it. And Von Marcus, you're 100% right. Picard took 3 seasons to get its footing. Unfortunately, it took 3 seasons to get its footing.
ENG kind of took almost 3 seasons.
It did,
when you
yeah.
think about it.
Well, season 1 was figuring it out. Season 2, they got rid of Beverly. That didn't work. Season 3, okay, now we're starting to get this.
Yeah.
Not quite
The
so.
weird thing I noticed in the last episode with the infiltrators,
Yeah?
why did they look like the pink sign from Ghostbusters 2?
I didn't even thought of that.
Effects.
Didn't even think of that. Hey, you know the thing that gets me about the last episode, actually the last 4 episodes? Character development, writing,
Yeah.
plots. Not beating us to
Yeah,
death with, the message.
I mean, first we thought Shaw was just a
One-dimensional evil, such and such, by the book.
he was
Jellicoe.
one-dimensional, like he was like Styles. from Star Trek 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very one-dimensional.
Or even a little Jellicoe-ish.
Yes.
Yes, I love Jellicoe, best captain ever.
That's because you haven't played Shaw yet. I think Shaw's going to be right up there with one of the better captains.
Yeah. Got great potential.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did the right things, but he just had absolutely no
Dimensionality.
right. But then he gets dimensions.
He does, and they build nice and slow. It's not just everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once.
If I
Shaw-
may.
Yes?
Shaw is like an onion. There are layers to it.
Yes. But you got to see a very deep layer.
Yeah.
Very subtly, but in the beginning when you first meet Shaw at the dinner table.
Oh, because he's already eating?
Just his demeanor and the way he treats the situation.
Oh, yeah.
You know he's doing it. Everything that he does at that dinner table, he has planned to do on purpose.
You guys are fast.
Without them being able to question him or anything.
Well, yeah, and they're not pulling anything over him. He's
Right.
completely aware that they're doing something.
Oh yeah.
And I love
But-
that. You don't expect it.
Mom, did you notice that this is actually a Cardassian?
I did not.
No.
Hey! Who's coming over to raid us here? Hut, 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 hut. Baron Viscopa! Baron, greetings. Greetings. And welcome to the party.
Darkmom Consortium. We're here having our fun today. They're doing a little bit of murder, mayhem. We're trying to find a place for
Helping a friend get some new toys.
As I come through the door, I get hit by a grenade. How nice.
Slowly I turn around, and there's a grenade in my face. Didn't kill me. Really just kind of got me mad.
Right?
They should teach you how to take grenades to the face and throw for the cabinet.
Right?
Ooh, what happened to her? She's all pretty and shiny.
No, that's me. I'm glowing with all kinds of weird green things.
There was actually little sparklies on her.
There was. She was beautiful.
It was glamour lighting.
She was confused, actually.
It's nice to have you with us tonight, Baron. Okay, don't forget when we go down to fix stuff, we all have to go through together, otherwise only one person gets to go through.
I'm coming. I'm not as fast as you guys.
Okay, we're going to come up here and I'm going to wait. Everybody come in here before we hit the button.
I'm in.
Everybody in?
Looks like it.
Okay. Did everybody transport down?
Yep.
Yay! We zipped through this too fast one day. Oh, we have to delegate tasks. Doesn't really matter. Vote for one. Everybody vote for the same one. Yay!
Good choice, considering Reticlon's my engineer.
Okay.
Oops.
So sad.
What are you doing to my ship down there?
Blowing it up?
Things worse.
Putting more holes in it.
No, ow!
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Who hit me?
Ow!
I'm almost dead from that.
Yeah. This is one of those. Don't get too close to those things.
Okay, I'll do them one at a time.
Right.
I'm sitting over here trying to
stand
restore
over
my
here.
health now.
I did this with Ed a couple of weeks ago, and it wouldn't let us both do them. Only one of us was allowed to.
Okay, I'll get the next one.
Okay, I'm finishing up the first one here. Okay, first one's done.
Damn it.
Did you blow yourself up? Oop. Oh, shoot. My bad.
That hurt.
My face.
A little help here.
That was my.
Got it, got it.
I'm down.
Okay.
I tried to get away.
Nobody else move.
I tried to get away.
Where are you?
At the top of the stairs.
Okay, I'll come get you. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful dinner, Baron.
That hurt.
I had a very interesting dinner of sort of pizza. Not even really good sort of pizza.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Okay, it's not up here. I think it's on the other side, isn't it?
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
He's just trying to get close enough without it exploding.
Right. Well, what you do is you go up to the red line, and it'll give you a prompt. Then, but don't go past the red line. Then you go up to the yellow line, and then up to the blue line. So you need to run this 3 times for the full set, which you don't really need the full set, but it's for free. It's pretty darn good. Got it?
Got it done.
Okay, I'll go get the saboteur. Ooh!
Ow, you shot me.
Wow!
I recognize Republic. Seal it.
Shocking.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
I'm skipping that.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
Ooh, Daenerys, let's go shoot things.
responding to your request for assistance.
Who likes their Romulan Daenerys extra crispy?
I prefer mine original recipe.
What, not Nashville hot?
Hakiv's
Nashville hot is good.
So the probably only good thing about my husband being sick is all of a sudden he's developed a fascination for hot sauce, which he's never cared for till now, but now it's like, oh yeah, hot sauce on everything.
I like hot sauce that adds a flavor, not hot sauce that's just hot to be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weirdly enough, I've been eating Popeye's hot sauce that for their chicken. I think it's their hot sauce, but it's spicy hot, but it's got nice flavor to it. But then one of my coworkers makes Indian food for us every now and then, and it's, yep, I don't need those longs anymore. Thank you very much. Hadel, if you're listening, your cooking is delicious. Thank you, dear.
Ooh, that one bounced.
Psst.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Did we just nip? What did we miss? Oh, no, there it goes. I was just running too fast.
Hakiv Sanctum.
Are you getting ahead of yourself again?
Yeah, go up to the door. He's not there. I have to go all the way back.
Release trigger in the office. Allow me.
I have to wait for Sela to do it.
Identity Sealot. Code Empress 1. Unlock lab. Another secret door. Hakeem was always so recommended.
I like the cutscene has us there, and then we're back here, and then we're back there.
You can get some extra dialogue if you go up by the gate by the where the Coliseum entrance is.
Oh, I've played this so many times, I know the dialogue. Back and forth and up and down.
Too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
And the great accolade, make sure you shoot her.
Where is she?
Right there.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates. Kill it! Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Did you get the accolade?
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates.
Poor Van Zyl just got waffle stomped.
Yep. Hi, Lady Space Patrol. I bought a new ship. I'm running a tabletop Star Trek Adventures game for some local friends and got the Shran class for their crew so I could get some screenshots. Very nice. Taking Star Trek and making it your own.
Yep.
Well, while that does that, I'll try and figure out why my computer has decided it's on. Nope. I have no idea. My computer's convinced I'm on mountain time.
We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what's secret.
Oh, how do we get all the way up here so quickly?
My mic working?
Automated defenses.
I think it's working now.
Ah, shooting things.
Get that force field down.
Yes, shoot.
It's our job.
Mom,
Yes.
I love how they added the fact that once you modify the
We need
ships
to catch her before
with
she
the
can
different
cause
parts
any
from
more
utilizing the different parts and make them unique,
Mm-hmm.
you can send them directly to your 3D printer to print them.
Oh!
She's lucky to
Oh, how nice.
one of these
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they added that feature a while back, and I've never, since I don't have a 3D printer, I wish I did so I could do that.
Me too.
If you go to like Kronos,
Mm-hmm.
there's a thing
This
there
sphere
that'll
seems to be much older than
say
yours.
like you want to send it to your 3D.
There's communication
It's
traffic
really kinda
from
cool.
Iconian ships
I would like that. I have a few ships I love of my ships.
I am under the impression that you should be able to walk around Kronos
Almost
in more than just a city.
You can. There's other missions that'll let you walk around more. If you're
No, I'm just saying that I would enjoy it if we could go to different planets and actually explore them.
I think we've all been... Okay, who's going to do this one?
I'll do it.
Okay. It's one of those, everybody should not all do it at the same time.
I hate this part. Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
I love that part.
Mm-hmm.
I always die when I try it.
Well, there's a way to do it, obviously.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
There's nowhere left
15.
Do you really think
I like how they never quite get the other stuff out, the other background stuff to load. Quite
Yep.
Yeah, what? Whoa.
Woo!
Yeah, those are all ships.
Yep.
God damn, that's a lot
Yep.
of chips.
then you're more of a fool than I
Just remember, this is the Dyson sphere.
creature? The Iconians aren't interested
Ow.
in saving anything.
What the,
Nor could they.
what the hell
Yeah,
is
y'all are
it?
being shot while in cutscene.
Okay, why can't I go through that?
They're behind us.
They're all around. They're surrounding
Personal
you.
guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate.
And it's kicking us out again, isn't it?
Oh no.
Run!
Yep.
Keep on getting turned around.
Yeah, no, it's
man.
kicking you. It's notorious for doing this.
This is one of the bugs. You have to run all the way to the other room
We can get that far.
Herald
in one go. I mean, yeah. Oh God! Remember doing this at this mission at low levels?
Yes. There you go.
Yeah, this-
You should be able to get out now.
Yeah, now I'm able to get in.
You have to kill the Herald and the Harbinger before you go back in that room. Otherwise, it'll just keep kicking you out.
And for a low level, that fight is almost impossible.
Yep. That's why I thought, if we teamed it up, might be nicer.
Wrong.
This way?
Oh, looks like I finally unlocked Endeavors.
Whee!
Jump through now!
Now you just gotta max them out and you'll be okay.
Yep, working on it.
Because at this point, they count for about... if you have your endeavors maxed out, for at least space, it counts as like 3 extra consoles of stats.
Yep, cutscene.
I love this cutscene.
And we're done. By the looks of it. Okay, you were saying to get the Navy combat armor?
So there's 3 pieces of combat, of gear. And you really do want all 3 of them, meaning you do have to run this 3 times.
Okay.
So...
There's also career-specific kits.
Yeah, which will automatically default to the correct kit for you.
As you can see,
Alright, I will grab the armor this round.
Okay. All 3 pieces are good. The plasma repeater pistol, yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay for a secondary weapon, but not a primary.
Yeah, I would go with that one. So,
The on that pistol, if you hold down the secondary fire, it'll just keep firing. I think.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right, till it depletes, I think it basically overloads.
Yeah.
it's just not that wonderful of a weapon. If you were going to do a plasma one, I'd probably get a plasma wide beam rifle and then upgrade it.
Miracle Worker. That's
So what do I
mean,
want?
Wide beam rifle, the high density rifles.
Actually, the 23rd century high density rifle is good.
Well, folks, I'm going to call it a night. I need to get some sleep and try and get my brain back together. DT, how about if we do that thing we were talking about tomorrow instead?
Okay.
If that works for you.
Yeah, I got something early in the morning, but after that, I'm free all day, so it'll work
Okay, well,
very well.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. I think I need some sleep. I want to say thanks to everybody who came out tonight. I really appreciate it. As I've kind of indicated, it's been really, really rough for me lately, and being able to share it tonight with all of you has been amazing. You guys keep me sane, which is saying a lot these days. So, it was fun. It was lovely to have everybody out here. So many voices I don't get to hear very often, so thank you for being here. So everyone, go have a wonderful night. Hey, we've been raided twice. Let's go raid somebody. Let me see who's out there tonight.
Medic 357, he's a pretty cool guy.
Okie dokie.
Here we go.
Did you set it up, DT?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, darn, you're good. Medic 357?
Okay, he's a cool guy. I usually end up rating him.
Okay, yeah, he's only got 2 people there. Let's go rate him and give him some love. All right, so 10-second countdown here. Everyone have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. And
How do I leave party?
I'll kick you in just a sec. All right, everyone, I'm going to rate him. Give him some love. Give him a follow if you haven't already. We'll see you guys later. Take care.
Take care.